Are you ready to see how a small Caribbean nation is shaping a billion-dollar future? Trinidad and Tobago, a country often recognized for its oil, gas, and world-famous Carnival, is now stepping into an entirely new era of growth. For decades, the nation relied heavily on energy exports, but 2025 marks a turning point. Mega projects, futuristic infrastructure, and bold investments are about to redefine its place in the global economy. In this video, we'll explore 7 massive projects in 2025 that could transform Trinidad and Tobago into one of the Caribbean's most powerful economies. From billion-dollar industrial expansions to smart city technology and energy diversification, these projects could shape the next decade of Trinidad's development. Stay tuned, because number 7 will shock you and could change the country's future forever. Project H1, the Port of Spain Waterfront Expansion. Port of Spain, the capital city, is experiencing one of its largest redevelopment projects in decades. The waterfront expansion isn't just about new buildings, it's about creating a modern financial hub that can rival other Caribbean capitals. Imagine futuristic skyscrapers, luxury hotels, international business centers, upgraded ferry terminals, and wide public spaces overlooking the ocean. This project is designed to attract global investors, making Port of Spain a gateway for shipping, trade, and finance in the region. With cruise ships docking nearby and business centers opening up, the city could become a magnet for both tourism and international commerce. In short, the Port of Spain waterfront will no longer just be a coastline, it will be a symbol of Trinidad's economic rise. Project Spias 2 Renewable Energy Revolution. For decades, Trinidad and Tobago has been one of the largest oil and gas producers in the Caribbean. But with the global shift toward cleaner energy, the country is now taking bold steps to diversify. In 2025, large-scale solar farms are being rolled out across the islands, alongside wind energy projects and ambitious green hydrogen initiatives. These investments are not only about reducing carbon emissions, they're about future-proofing the economy. International investors are watching closely, because if Trinidad can successfully balance oil and renewables, it could become a regional leader in sustainable energy. This transformation could also open the door for thousands of new jobs in clean tech, manufacturing, and research. This is more than a power project. It's a shift in national identity from fossil fuel dependency to energy innovation. Project H3, the Diego Martin Highway and infrastructure upgrade. Every fast-growing nation needs strong infrastructure, and Trinidad knows this well. The Diego Martin Highway expansion is one of the largest road projects underway, aimed at reducing congestion in some of the busiest urban areas. But it doesn't stop there. Additional road networks, bridges, and bypasses are also under construction, making it easier to move goods and people across the island. For businesses, this means faster trade routes. For citizens, it means less time in traffic and more efficient transportation. And for the economy, it means a stronger foundation to support tourism, logistics, and industrial growth. Think of this as Trinidad laying down the backbone of its 21st century economy. Because without world-class infrastructure, no nation can thrive. Project TUIS 4. Industrial and energy mega investments. Energy has always been Trinidad's strength, but in 2025, it's about expansion and modernization. At the heart of this transformation is the Point Lisas Industrial Estate, one of the most important industrial hubs in the Caribbean. Billions are being invested into upgrading LNG facilities, petrochemical plants, and manufacturing sectors. Why does this matter? Because it keeps Trinidad globally competitive in the energy market while creating opportunities for new industries like plastics, fertilizers, and advanced manufacturing. This isn't just an investment, it's about protecting Trinidad's dominance as an energy powerhouse while preparing for the next generation of exports. Project GIS 5, tourism and hotel boom. When most people think of Trinidad and Tobago, they think of Carnival, music, and culture. But now the country is working hard to build a year-round tourism economy. In 2025, several international hotel chains are breaking ground, along with eco-resorts that highlight the island's natural beauty. Cruise ship terminals are being upgraded, and Tobago, known for its beaches and coral reefs, is being positioned as a luxury tourism hotspot. This project isn't just about attracting tourists, it's about diversifying the economy so the country isn't solely dependent on oil and gas. With global travelers searching for authentic experiences, Trinidad and Tobago has the chance to become one of the most sought-after destinations in the Caribbean. Project Get Inc. 6. Smart cities and digital transformation. Welcome to the future. Trinidad and Tobago is no longer just talking about digital transformation. It is building the Caribbean's first wave of smart cities. In Port of Spain and San Fernando, pilot projects are already in motion. Smart traffic lights to reduce congestion, AI-powered surveillance to improve public safety, digital government services that cut red tape and make business registration faster, and cashless systems in transportation and retail to push fintech growth. But perhaps the boldest move is the rollout of nationwide 5G technology. This is not just about faster mobile internet, it's the foundation of an entire digital economy. With 5G, startups can build apps, tech companies can scale, and industries like telemedicine, e-commerce, and online education will thrive. For a small island nation, this is a giant leap into the future. It ensures Trinidad and Tobago won't be left behind in the global tech race, but instead becomes a leader in digital innovation for the Caribbean region. Project 7, the Dragon Gas Project. And now, the biggest game changer of them all, the Dragon Gas Project. This is not just a project, it's a geopolitical breakthrough. Located off the coast of Venezuela, the Dragon gas field contains massive untapped reserves. Trinidad and Tobago has struck a historic deal with Venezuela to access and develop this resource, giving the nation a steady stream of natural gas for decades. Why is this so important? Because natural gas is the lifeline of Trinidad's economy. It fuels power plants, supports LNG exports, and drives the industrial sector. Without new reserves, the country risked decline, but Dragon changes everything. Economists predict that once this project is fully online, it could add billions of dollars annually to the economy. Even more, it places Trinidad in a strategic position as a global energy supplier trusted by both the Americas and Europe. In many ways, the Dragon Project could redefine the nation's entire economic future, ensuring that Trinidad remains a global energy powerhouse well into the 21st century. Project 8, the Housing and Urban Development Master Plan. One of the most overlooked but critical mega projects in 2025 is the National Housing and Urban Renewal Program. Trinidad and Tobago faces a growing demand for affordable housing, especially among younger families and urban workers. The government, in partnership with private investors, is now rolling out a massive housing construction initiative. Thousands of new modern homes and apartments are being planned across the country. But this isn't just about numbers, it's about smart urban planning. These new communities are designed with green spaces, public transport links, and digital infrastructure. The idea is to create modern Caribbean neighborhoods where families can live comfortably while reducing overcrowding in Port of Spain and other urban centers. This project is more than housing. It's about reshaping the way Trinidadians live, balancing tradition with modernity, and ensuring that the country's rapid economic growth is matched with improved quality of life. Project 9, Education and Innovation, Campus of the Future. No country can sustain growth without investing in its people. That's why one of the boldest steps in 2025 is the launch of a new education and innovation hub. This mega project combines a state-of-the-art university campus with research facilities, technology incubators, and training centers. Its goal? To prepare Trinidad and Tobago's workforce for the future, especially in areas like renewable energy, software engineering, artificial intelligence, and biotechnology. International partnerships are already being discussed, with universities and tech companies from the US, UK, and even Asia showing interest in collaborating. This project will ensure that Trinidad isn't just a place where resources are exported, but also a place where knowledge, technology, and innovation are created. In the long run, this could be the most powerful investment of all, building human capital that can transform the economy from within. Trinidad and Tobago may be small in size, but with these 9 mega projects in 2025, it is building a multi-billion-dollar future. From the Port of Spain waterfront to the Dragon Gas project, from smart cities to education hubs, the country is positioning itself as a Caribbean powerhouse. The truth is clear. Trinidad is no longer relying only on oil and Carnival. It is reimagining its future through infrastructure, technology, energy, housing, and education. What do you think? Will Trinidad and Tobago become the next big success story of the Caribbean? Or will challenges like politics and global markets slow its rise? Comment below with your thoughts, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth looks at the Caribbean and South America's transformation.